Fred Ebb is Liza Minnelli, and Liza Minnelli is Fred Ebb. Just so you know that. I mean, because if you look at if you look at Liza, Freddie taught her a lot, and the same thing with Cheetah. It was very interesting. Fred Ebb was, I say those are his two favorite ladies.
Yeah.
Liza and Cheetah were his two favorites. But he created a persona for Liza. He gave her all of that.
Yeah.
Because the interesting thing is, if you watch Liza Minnelli, I'm obsessed with Liza. Of
course.
Just so you know. So if you go back and watch her concerts, she would always open with a huge number that would blow the roof off the place.
Yeah.
Then her second number was always quiet with her hands behind her back. And it was Fred who told her to put her hands behind her back to sort of bring it down, because she was a nervous ball of energy too. But during that, so if you look at all of her concerts, you'll always see a big, fabulous opening number. Second number is always a ballad, and it always starts with her hands behind her back.
Wow.
And that was a Fredism.
Wow.
And Fred wrote all the dialogue, put all of her nightclub acts together, and
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
It's funny you mentioned that because so one of my dearest, we mention her all the time, and she's worth mentioning. Michelle Polk, she's one of my dearest. I call her my theater godmother. She's the godmother of our podcast as well.
I love Michelle Polk.
How
and
could
her
you not?
husband, but she
John
is
Dossett,
a goddess.
She is. And she told us the story when she was doing cabaret about the same thing. It's funny you mentioned it because I was going to say it, but Fred Ebb told her about keeping that arms behind the back as, you know, almost as a reserve. You know what I mean? Like there's a groundedness that comes with it. And so it's funny that you mentioned that, because I'm like, of course I've seen that, you know. And that was a Fred Ebb thing of like keeping the arms behind the back.